Hello guys, welcome to my channel Mysterious World. First, if you are new on my channel, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more videos like this. In this video, we will discuss the 10 best places to visit in Egypt. Egypt is filled with famous landmarks and remarkable landscapes. The fabled Sahara Desert and the legendary Nile River are top attractions to see, not to mention its world-class diving and incredible beach vacations. Many people know of the Pyramids of Giza, but there are many other iconic places to visit in Egypt that will excite even the most seasoned travelers. Off the beaten path places to visit in Egypt. Egypt has it all. So what is there to see? And what places should you visit? Let's find out. Number 1 is White Desert National Park. White Desert was one of the best places to visit in Egypt. We arranged a 3-day tour to the White Desert from Cairo. If there is one unique thing you should do in Egypt, it is to see the White Desert. Giant white chalky rock formations jut out of the desert landscape, creating an incredible scene. Brought on by erosion, these powdery mounds create the illusion of massive mushrooms, eagles and turkeys, and even one that looks like a camel. Having a true Bedouin experience, we camped out under the stars surrounded by standing stones. You can book an overnight to the desert from Cairo. Number 2 is Siwa Oasis. Siwa takes you far off the beaten path near the border of Libya. In the middle of the Siwa Oasis is an 13th century walled fortified town built by mud brick and rock salt. It is in ruins today, but a tour through the abandoned buildings is a highlight of any trip to Egypt. It is here that there is plenty of desert adventures, from dune buggy rides to sandboarding. Number 3 is Abu Simbel. Abu Simbel, located on Lake Nasser, but Simbel is Ramses II imposing temple. It was built to show the power of Egypt. Originally located on the Nile, Abu Simbel needed to be moved when the Egyptians created the Aswan Dam project. It would have been engulfed by water, never to be seen again until the government came to its rescue. Abu Simbel was taken apart piece by piece and rebuilt it high on the banks of the Lake Nasser. We saw Abu Simbel en route to the Sudan, where we crossed the border to Wadi Halfa. It is a truly remarkable place to visit, taking you off the beaten path in Egypt. Number 4 in Valley of the Kings. We all know about King Tut, and it is here that you can visit his tomb. In fact, you can visit all of the kings of the pharaohs' tombs. Ramses, 1 to 5, and everyone in between was entombed in extravagant tombs filled with riches and jewels on the west bank of the Nile. You won't see the treasures in these tombs today, but you will see the paintings and hieroglyphics drawn on the walls of these massive chambers that are as big as a house. The tombs are impressive, but the valley itself is even more incredible. I can see why the ancient Egyptians chose this as the resting place of their most important leaders. Number 5 is Temple of Hatshepsut. This impressive temple is dedicated to the female king Hatshepsut. She was the leader of the pharaohs for 27 years. Hatshepsut's monument rivals even the greatest of kings. Built between 1490 to 1460 BC, it is one of the most impressive temples in Egypt. It is impossible to imagine that the Nile reached the grounds of this temple complex, and that the area surrounding it was lush and green. Today the desert is dry, but the mortuary temple of Queen Hatshepsut is no less impressive. Number 6 is Luxor Temple. The Luxor Temple is the star attraction of Luxor, located on the banks of the Nile. It is one of the best preserved of all the temples in Egypt. Number 7 is Karnak Temple. The Karnak Temple is also a must-see. The massive site of ancient ruins are awe-inspiring. Walking through the obelisks and columns will take your breath away. We took a felucca cruise to see the city from the water. Sailing along the fabled Nile, I wondered exactly what bank Moses was left on. Number 8 is Aswan Nile River Cruise, a peaceful felucca ride on the Nile. We also took a felucca along the Nile. Camels and goats walked along the riverbanks, and the day was silent as we fulfilled yet another one of our dreams. Many 1 to 3 day cruises set sail from Luxor to Aswan, and Aswan is a great place to spend a couple of days. It is from here that tours to Abu Simbel can be booked. Aswan is located on the Nile in the south of Egypt, just before the journey over Lake Nasser. It's a popular town with ships setting sail each day, but be sure to spend a few days exploring. There is the Nubian Museum, day trips to Abu Simbel, the Temple of Isis, the Aswan Dam, and Elephant Island waiting to be explored. Number 9 is Red Pyramid. The Red Pyramid is a lesser-known pyramid of Egypt, but it was our favorite. We crawled inside the pyramid to see the interior of the complex, to see what it was like deep in the chamber. The Red Pyramid is far less visited than the Pyramids of Giza. While you are there, you can also visit the nearby Step Pyramid. Number 10 is the Bent Pyramid of Egypt. The Bent Pyramid, located in Saqqara near the Step Pyramid and the Red Pyramid. The Bent Pyramid is believed to be the first attempt at building a smooth-sided pyramid. While it didn't work, the large pyramid has lasted through the centuries with its curved sides rather than the straight points of the other pyramids of Egypt. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to get the latest travel videos. Goodbye.